I'll just go for the food and the drinks.
You just have the food and the drinks and the party.
We each bring a plate, but we each bring a plate that's from our country. So like we learn about each other's country.
You missed Friendsgiving and I missed the wishbone.
Well, I'm going to get the wishbone and then wish to have Friendsgiving, right? It's Thanksgiving week, everyone. Welcome to Latinx Now, where we examine the biggest entertainment news stories through the Latin lens. I'm Christian Acosta, and as always, I'm joined by Nastassja Bolivar and Claudia Vergara. Well, we've got a gravy show for you all today. Yeah, that's not my joke. Let's get to the headlines, please. All right, it looks like Friendsgiving is becoming more important to millennials than Thanksgiving. We'll be looking back at some of our favorite celeb moments from past year's Thanksgiving celebrations. Mateo is giving us an exclusive first look on his new song and giving us all the details on this collab. And we have an interview with Chadwick Boseman on his new film, 21 Bridges. All that and more today on Latinx Now. All right, so a good amount of us have been to at least one Friendsgiving in our lifetime. I haven't. And over the past few years, taking part in a Friendsgiving has become a standard celebration for many young adults, aka the millennials. Now, for those of you wondering what a Friendsgiving is, I just learned this today. It's a Thanksgiving meal among friends, chosen family.
It's okay.
That's held a week before the actual holiday. Thanks, Claudia. Friendsgiving for millennials is treated with just as much importance as a traditional national holiday. Now, if you want to find some inspiration for, a lavish example, take a look at Kylie's Friendsgiving feast. This is definitely something to look at. On Sunday, she hosted a buffet dinner with 14 of her friends, including sister Kendall Jenner and best friend Stassi. She posted all the delicious dishes on her Instagram story, including her signature mac and cheese. Yummy. Yeah, green bean casserole and candied yams. Also, she went for an autumn theme when decorating her table and filled it with white floral ceramic pumpkins, gold leaf garlands, and plateful place cards with nicknames. So, do you guys celebrate Friendsgiving?
Absolutely.
All right, do you think it's becoming a permanent tradition for the month of November? How did I not know about
Because you
this
have no friends, but it's okay, now you have us. So for next year, because not this one, this is when I'm busy, but for next year, I'll do a Friendsgiving for you.
Man, I seriously had never heard of this before.
You've never gone to Friendsgiving?
And not only have I never gone, I never heard of this. And it's not even like I've seen other people celebrate it, like at all. I've been completely out of the loop for this.
I've been celebrating Friendsgiving since like 2008. Yeah, for a while. I have a group of girlfriends and we all do it every year. And the beauty of it is we each bring a plate, but we each bring a plate that's from our country. So like we learn about each other's country.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like for example, what have you brought?
Well, I really don't cook that well. And then I have two. I have Nicaragua and I have Colombia. So sometimes one time I brought empanadas and then one time I bought a whole bunch of nacatamales.
Okay.
Which are tamales,
Yeah.
And I brought them.
That's
and they all ate
fun.
it. It is very fun and delicious.
All right.
And it's a really cool thing because you know what? Thanksgiving is for your family. So you want to have your family.
Let's not invent something new because I won't get invited to that either.
Yeah. So what Friendsgiving is about is to hang out with your friends during that time too. And be
The only reason why I actually know about it is because when I moved to LA for school. No, but I will. When I moved to LA for school, well, I do have family in LA, so that's when I started, celebrating Thanksgiving, because in Colombia, no one celebrates Thanksgiving. Okay, Thanksgiving. But my friends from school, like a lot of people that are going to college in my school or in LA, they don't have their families around. So we have our little friend family thing. Our family.
That's
exactly.
true. Yeah, that's true.
So I had like a lot of Russian friends and from Mexico and everything. So, and we were all there I had family, but they didn't in LA. So we would just do our own little gathering.
That's
the only reason
very
I know
nice.
about
Yeah. I don't know. I just think maybe I've always had my family around, right? I do have friends.
Do you?
I don't know. But wait, do you guys give thanks during Friendsgiving as well?
Yeah, we do the same thing as what we do with my family is after we're done eating, we go around the table and we all say one thing we're thankful for this year.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
I didn't. I'll just go for the food and the drinks.
You just have the food and the drinks and the party. But do you guys go all out as Kylie? Because Kylie, honestly, that looked gorgeous. It looked like an incredible
My aunt goes all out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, your aunt. If she does it for Game of Thrones, finale,
she loves a theme party. Everything isn't an excuse for her to do a party. She loves it. She loves theme parties.
What's the theme this year?
Gold.
Ooh, like
So
you
like
have to
everything-
wear gold?
You have to wear gold.
I can already see Sofia Vergara
So-
wearing gold. She's going to be incredible. Are
You
you
probably
kidding
have like
me?
a gold crown with a turkey standing in here or something.
Well, she does have that
Yeah.
turkey hat that she wore not
Maybe
too
this
long
one
ago.
will be gold.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
that's
actually-
Gold turkey hat.
Actually, let's take a look at that because I don't know about you guys, but I love seeing how celebs spend their Thanksgiving holiday each year so far. This year, we know Miley and Cody Simpson are taking their relationship up a notch by spending the holiday together with her family in Nashville. And Oprah is getting ready for the big feast in Milwaukee by sipping on some mimosas with her nieces as they cook
The
their
mimosa.
Thanksgiving dinner. As we wait to see what else everyone is doing this year, so I just want to reminisce on some of our favorite stars did to celebrate in the past. Eva Longoria showed off her handy turkey work in the kitchen. I don't know.
Yum.
Is that real? That's like pretend, no?
I love
Salma
turkey.
Hayek made cutting a turkey look easy. That also looks pretend to me.
No.
Just because I pretend when I pose next to stuff like that.
Because you haven't been around much.
I guess, right? Obviously. What are some of your favorite celebrity Thanksgiving celebrations?
Forever alone.
Yeah, probably.
One of my favorite.
Celebrity celebrations.
What do you mean celebrity celebrations? I guess it would be Thanksgiving and just eating with my family.
Well, you mentioned Sofia Vergara, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. She was wearing a turkey hat, which has almost become like an iconic look. We need to make a meme out of this.
I'm pretty sure there's probably
This is
some
the only
already
one that can
exists.
wear that and look sexy.
I don't understand that, right? She still looks good.
Have you guys ever gotten the wishbones out of the turkeys?
The wishbones.
Yeah.
See, I do Colombian Thanksgiving, so I don't really go that in depth, like culturally. with
Really?
Thanksgiving. No, what
But
is
you
the
said
wish
Manolo cooks the turkey,
Yeah,
right?
he always cooks it. He's been cooking it like for the past like 10 years. I
Okay,
think.
well then ask Manolo because he's probably been stealing it from you. Well, wishbone, there's a wishbone in every turkey and it's kind of like a V. And what it is that two people, whoever finds it, you find somebody else.
What do you mean you find it? They put it like sliced in there.
It's there. It's
So
there's a
Manolo
bone in
keeps the
there.
wishbone.
So
That's
Manolo
your
keeps
cousin's
the
keeping it.
wishbone.
That's what's
It's probably
happening.
giving it to Baguette. But what happens is you usually one person pulls one end and the other person pulls the other end. You make a wish at the same time. Whoever has the bigger piece that's broken off, their wish comes true.
And then the other
Yes.
person doesn't.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Really?
You missed Friendsgiving and I missed the wish.
Well, I'm gonna get the wishbone and then wish
gonna
to
wish for
have a
happy
Friendsgiving,
Friendsgiving.
right?
Aw.
But you know what? I wish for also.
This is so sad.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I wish for Priyanka Chopra to have a Thanksgiving with me and invite me as well. Because Priyanka, actually, I love this picture
nice
of Priyanka
tie-in.
because she's got the plate full of food there and she looks delish herself.
Oh, wow.
she's a full meal
I'll be
for
like
you.
that this Thanksgiving, but with two.
No, I'm gonna probably be more like the Kardashians and how they celebrate with all their families and decorate it all and just are there to be thankful to be with each other. So I think I'm gonna be more like the Kardashians in this time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna be like the Calabasas Kardashians or the,
Or
the Wyoming ones.
Wyoming.
probably the Miami one. No, the Miami
The
version.
Miami one.
Yeah,
It's funny because honestly, like a Latino Thanksgiving is so different because we eat and then we party. Like we actually have like
That's what
parties and
that is for.
music and all of it. I remember when I was like in my teens, a friend invited me to his Thanksgiving after I already was like with my family, and I went to his house and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna party. I was like a
After party,
14-year-old,
yay.
and I get there and everyone's like so quiet, right? Super quiet. I was like, oh, this is Thanksgiving. It's different traditions, different
But that's
cultures.
very cultural, yeah.
Right, that's exactly
We make
it.
everything a party, even if it's not.
Yeah, big time. And it's about giving back, right?
Yeah.
Giving back.
And
you know
being
what?
thankful.
And being thankful, of
And
course.
being
Exactly.
thankful
And
for
celebrities like Harry Styles are doing what they can to give back this year. On Harry's website, there's a section called Treat People with Kindness, which explains that when fans purchase swag at merchandise stands at any of his Harry Styles live on tour locations, a portion of the proceeds will go to great causes and they will receive an exclusive Treat with People Kindness hair tie set. Now, the website says, quote, all of Harry's profits from these purchases, as well as a portion of ticket sales, will be donated to various local charities from his tour stops around the world. Also, it details all the organizations that the donations are going to, which includes Time's Up, Covenant House, Toronto, Cooking Matters, Seattle Children's Hospital, and many more. So what do we think of Harry Styles' efforts to give back? I love it.
Efforts, A for effort, A for everything, A1A. Harry, I'm so happy about this because I love nothing more than when artists or celebrities use their platforms to do something better, And something as cool as this too, because if you really think about it, a lot of musicians make a big chunk of their money through their tours, through their concerts.
That's true, yeah.
And the fact that he is going to be donating, and not just to one cause, but several causes, is just phenomenal. You know, I feel like
places too.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And he's changed so much too, in a good way. He's grown. You know, we all know him from One Direction, and now.
See, for me, it was so hard. Like, it's still super hard to see him not as part of One Direction.
Really?
Yeah.
Even like
it's
with
been
stuff
a long
like
time,
this?
Claudia. Get used
No,
to
but
it.
I've never been able to.
Yeah.
Like, it's just for me, he's One Direction.
Now he's many now.
He's all the directions.
No, I think it's a really cool thing, and again, that it's more than just one cause.
Of course. No, I love it because I love that he specifically lists the different organizations that the proceeds go to, that he listed on his website. Because a lot of times when you give, you know, and you obviously you buy things that proceeds go to, or you donate, whatever, you're sometimes just like, is it really going
you
towards
don't know where
that?
the
You know,
money's
right?
going.
Exactly. Not that you don't trust Harry Styles, but I'm talking about just in general, right? And so he specifically lists, you know, the different proceeds,
It makes it
the
more legit.
organizations. Right. It's like more like, okay, great. I know where it's going.
Does this make you guys want to go to his concert even more?
Yeah,
Even more?
Yeah.
Yeah, like now does it apart
Like, yeah,
from
because
him,
you're doing, like, not only you're going to see him, but you're also, like,
gonna help too?
helping people.
Yeah, that's true.
that's cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, look, there's
It's
so
a
many
win-win
other
situation.
concerts that
It
you go
is.
to that it's
Win-win for
just
everyone.
pure profit for the artist, which, hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, we
okay
can't knock
too.
people on that
Yeah.
as well, you know? But, like, if Harry's going to go out of his way to do this, then, you know, you should go out of your way to help, you know, or at least get inspired by that. You know, maybe if you don't go to his concert or don't buy the merchandise, maybe at least just get inspired by this story, you know, in general, and just be like, hey, what can I do to help?
I feel like everyone can actually give back. Like, it's not the amount you give back, because not everyone has, like, those amounts of money, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, even if it's one person that you can help, not even with money, like maybe doing something else, especially now that it's Thanksgiving. Like, it's an amazing idea. I think it's super cool.
Yeah.
But imagine just $1. It's like, you know, $1, or a full concert, it's $50,000. Even if they gave $1, it's $50,000 that they
It's
can
amazing.
collect. So it's a really cool incentive. Harry, we're all for it. And I'm definitely, if you come by Miami, I'm definitely going to go now.
We'll go.
Well, we'll have to take a look because, again, all the organizations are sort of local to where his tour is going. So maybe, you know, you'll find out if there's one
And maybe
specific
if I
that
go
you're
to, like,
into.
one of his concerts, I'll be finally able to, like, take him out of One Direction.
That's
Yeah,
a good
that's
thing
exactly
too.
it. Yeah,
Look
totally.
at that, Clau.
Harry
Win-win.
Styles, now you know. Now you know. Well, Harry Styles is just one of many celebrities who are giving back. So make sure to check out our YouTube channel tomorrow for our Thursday Daily Show to find out who else is in the spirit of giving. Next up, we have an interview with the star from the new film 21 Bridges, Chadwick Boseman, where he tells us, you know, his thoughts on Latinx representation in Hollywood. And Abraham Mateo is in our studio sharing an exclusive first look on his new song with Manuel Turizo. So don't go anywhere. Latinx Now will be right back.
Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman is laying his superhero suit to rest and transforming into an NYPD detective for his new film 21 Bridges. In the movie, Chadwick's character is thrown into a manhunt for a pair of cop killers after uncovering a massive conspiracy. Our digital producer, Juliana Herrera, got the chance to interview Chadwick, so take a look.
2 shooters. They have training.
For he does not bear the sword in vain. He carries out wrath on the wrongful.
In terms of representation, do you feel African Americans are more represented nowadays than it was 10 to 20 years ago?
Yeah, but there are more opportunities for it, you know, because of streaming, because of, you know, it's just more stuff being done. I would say that there have been some changes in people trying to find diversity in casting, but part of that is due to the work that we've done. Quality work that has happened with our artists that are of African descent.
And do you think these opportunities are also going to open for Latinx actors?
Yes, it should. I hope so. I don't think I'm seeing it quite as much as it should be though. But yeah, hopefully that happens as well.
21 Bridges premiered on November 22nd and has so far grossed $9.3 million in the United States and in Canada. So after all your Thanksgiving festivities, close out the night with a fun trip to the movie theaters and check this film out. Did any of you guys see it already?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't yet.
I have to.
No, I have to. But it's incredible how big of a star he's become since Black Panther.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's cool that he's recognizing that there aren't that much Latinos yet in the biz.
Yeah,
so
yeah. But I feel like he said it like as an ally. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely,
he's like,
of course.
yeah, let's do it.
And this is also like very different for him to do. So
Yeah,
that's
very cool.
Well, after the break, Abraham Mateo is releasing his new song.
Yes, with Manuel Turizo.
Yes, and he's giving an exclusive sneak peek. So stick around. Latinx Now. We'll be right back.
Abraham Mateo showed us his co-hosting skills on last week's Friday's Daily Show for Latinx Now. You can check out his opinions on the topics we discussed on our YouTube channel. But before you go clicking on that video, Christian over here got a chance to interview the singer in our studio. And Abraham shared with us an exclusive first look at the music video for his new collab with Manuel Turizo. Take it a look.
You know, I want to talk to you about right now the song that you've got. It's a collaboration with Manuel Turizo, and it's No Encuentro Palabras.
I think the song is like the sound of Manuel and my sound in a one song. So I think it's so interesting, and the experience with Manuel and Julian was amazing.
How did Manuel end up on the song?
So I wrote Manuel by Instagram, by direct message.
Okay, yeah.
And I told him, Manuel, I got this song, and I want to make this with you.
Of course.
So he told me, oh, I love the song, but I already have a song with Ozuna and Chris Brown.
Okay.
It's coming out 2020.
That's huge.
Yes, huge. We are coming with this in 2020, and it's like a reggaeton song.
Okay.
Here, it's Chris Brown in a reggaeton
Right.
is something strange, but it's incredible.
That's incredible. You got to give us the exclusive on that for sure.
Yeah.
So we reached out to some of your fans, right, to get questions because your fans know you better than anyone. They probably know you better than you know yourself. You know that, right?
Sí.
What has been the biggest lie or mentira that you have read about you on social media?
One time, I read that I died.
That you died?
Yeah, in social
that's
media.
Terrible,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. When I was 14 years old, people killed me. Sí.
Well, wait, how? How did they kill you? They didn't say how?
The news was about de una sobredosis.
Oh, and an overdose.
Yeah,
Man, that's a serious death on top of that. Not even an accident or anything
When I was 14 years old.
When you were 14 years old.
Una sobredosis.
Wow, well, I'm glad that you're still here with us, right? No. What would you tell a girl to win her over, to win her love?
I would compose a song for her.
There you go. That's smart man.
Who composed a song for me. But that's not the end of Abraham, because we actually played an exciting game with him. So stay tuned to see how that goes. Also, don't miss the epic Thanksgiving parade that will be streamed live through 12 360-degree cameras. So tune in on youtube.com/Verizon on Thanksgiving Day at 8:30 a.m. because we will be there. Yes. Now don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with our game with Abraham Mateo on Latinx Now. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Well, as we promised, we played a juicy game with Abraham Mateo where we find out who his dream celebrity girl is. So let's take a look.
Me.
A veces nosotros estamos más interesados en las parejas entre famosos, o sea, un famoso con una famosa. Entonces vamos a ver una lista de famosas acá. Vas a escoger y a ver si el universo le hace el trabajo de atraerlos juntos, ¿no? Ok, here we go. Entre Karol G y Becky G.
Becky G.
Becky G. A ver, Becky G o Kendall Jenner.
Becky G.
Becky G. Becky G o Kylie Jenner.
Becky G.
Becky G, ok. Becky G o Zendaya.
Becky G.
Becky G. Becky G, Sofía Reyes.
Dios, yo no me Hostia. Aquí me has puesto una un trío, ¿no? Me ha tirado por el trío, ya no sé, me estoy volviendo loco.
A ver.
Bueno,
3, 2.
Sofía.
Sofía, ok. Sofía. Cálmate, está bien. ¿Sofía Reyes o Leslie Grace?
Dios, chiquillo, me va a dar algo malo aquí.
Tu compañera de ducha.
Es que con ella ya me he duchado, ¿no?
Ajá.
Yo con Sofía nunca me he duchado. No sé, me voy a decantar por Leslie Grace, ¿no?
Leslie Grace, a ver, ¿Leslie Grace o Nastassja?
Leslie Grace.
¿Leslie Grace o Billie Eilish?
Leslie Grace.
¿Leslie Grace o Rosalía?
Leslie Grace.
¿Leslie Grace o Gigi Hadid?
Leslie Grace.
¿Leslie Grace o Bella Hadid?
Yo, ¿cómo está? Leslie Grace.
Ok. ¿Leslie Grace o Lali?
Hostia. Con Lali yo pasamos buenos momentos.
Ok. Entonces.
Yo la verdad es que. Venga, bueno para Lali, venga. Vale.
Ok. Faltan 4. ¿Lali o Selena Gómez? Ush.
Lali.
¿Lali o Demi Lovato?
Lali.
¿Lali o Miley Cyrus?
Lali.
¿Lali o Taylor Swift?
Lali.
¡Gana Lali!
Gana Lali. Ya está.
Súper bien, ya está.
Ya está bien, ¿no?
Ok.
Uf, no ve aquí yo.
Está sudando.
Mira, aquí que lo he pasado mal, ¿eh? Leslie Grace, lo he pasado mal en Sofía Reyes y Becky G, ahí me has puesto fatal.
¿En serio? No,
Sí,
pero
sí.
te fue bien, pero la ganadora es Lali.
Ahí
Súper bien.
está, ahí
Bueno,
está.
ya saben, ok.
Lali,
súper.
esposito, quiero ser tu esposito.
Bueno, sí.
That's great.
That's great.
Christian, ¿Sofía Reyes o Becky G?
Sofía Reyes.
Nastassja o Claudia?
All right, guys, so we've got to go now. But remember, you can watch us in Espanol every Saturday at midnight on Telemundo. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Latinx Now and on Facebook, facebook.com/Latinx Now. Hopefully, by next week, Nastassja will be done coughing. All right, everyone, ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Sorry.
It's fine. I mean, you're sick.
Come
What can you do?
on.
I picked Claudia.
Thank you, God.
You're sick
Coughing.
because you're
I
sick.
get it,
You're
I
sick.
get it,
Yeah.
I would too.
okay.
Yeah.
I pick you too. All day. Every day. The rest of my life.
Until she got here. Hey, if you like getting the top entertainment stories through the Latin lens, then subscribe.
We talk everything from Rosalia to Beyonce.
All the things. All the things.
Press
Subscribe.
that button.
Press it.